In this session, we are going to discuss about the design thinking based discussion on design of automatic room temperature control systems. Okay, can you tell me what is meant by design thinking?
Design thinking is a problem-solving approach based on our empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and testing.
Okay, it is the backbone of our college. It has five stages. Okay, what are these stages?
The empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and testing.
Okay, can you tell me what is meant by empathy?
So empathy is the perspective of an user about their problems or what their needs are.
Define.
In thousands of solutions, we can select one solution for customer's perspective.
Okay. Ideate.
Idea is we have so much idea for the one problem statement. We take one idea for this problem statement and we can solve this problem.
Okay. Okay. What is meant by prototype?
So prototype is a model that we create.
Last stage is test. Okay.
Okay.
Let you start discussion.
Empathy part we see from the user perspectives. For a comfortable of users, we are using automations for the room temperature. However, manually using the room temperatures, users want to frequently change the room temperature because when it sudden changes, the room temperature will change. We have to manually change it. So we use automations. However, we use manually. It have users problems and it also consume more power, frequently changing the room temperatures.
Okay. Next, coming to the define part. Define part means define the problem from the problem statement. In this design part, we are using the temperature sensors to control or monitor the room temperature. For example, if the one luxury house or rewards made in that room, the temperature was high or low, we can't judge or we can't know the temperature in the room. So we can fix the temperature sensor to monitor the temperature high or low, and we can easily we can set our room temperature what the level we want. And if the user set the 24 degrees Celsius, if the temperature increase, the system automatically cool the room, or if the temperature is decreased, automatically heat the room. So and it also automatically correct themselves. They do not need the human help, and also feedback mechanism also having in this part. These are the different parts.
The third stage of the DT process video is DT process. The third stage of the design thinking process is ideate. The ideate is nothing but the million of solutions. We can select the exact solution for the given problem statement. Coming to the current problem statement, the AC air conditioner is fixed in the room temperature. We convert the automatic, like thermostatic sensor, converts the automatic room temperature into the according to our human needs and perspective. Then it has the compensator to compensate the human's body temperature with the AC air conditioner with the control of the room. This is the microcontroller and microprocessor integrated chip, and then it is used more in the laboratories or systems uniformly used in the many other such as areas. This is worked on the closed loop systems, which gives the frequently feedback to the machines, which is helpful for the give the related data and rectify the unwanted things in that.
So coming to prototype are nothing but the model of our problem statement. At starting of empathy, our friend was explained beautifully of our problem statement, like we can set our room temperature for a human being, and another of ideate and different parts are explained gratefully. So coming to prototype, our first prototype, as he said, we need of room temperature for a humankind because of more of luxuries and premium villas or apartments. For that, we, as my friend said, we use as a thermostat sensor. Nothing but can change the room temperature for our human needs or for accordingly. So, for the microcontroller are used for the brain of our project for controlling the overall system view. This was mainly used for human needs to compute the.
Why you want to use microcontroller in this project?
So microcontroller is used as the brain of the project to control overall of our control systems for a complete project.
We can use microprocessor in our project.
Yeah, microprocessor can be used, but the cost of microprocessor is more. We want to buy a memory card or for external
peripheral uses.
External peripheral things can be used to make many costs. So we move on to microcontroller. So for this of a microcontroller, it's the brain of our project. So next off we use as a switches of on and off, which was basically basic mode of on or off the machine. So for this of main project purpose of to control the air conditioning system, like my friend told we can cool the room, or for we can heat the room at winters. So this majorly used as many countries in our state now. The winter season is more, we use room heaters for our human comfort. At summer season it was very hotter, we can use a cooler to cool ourselves. So next of our testing part will be explained.
And next testing part. The testing part is for example, we kept AC and we can monitor a room temperature in 24 degrees Celsius. We have many components for using in communication system or any other wireless communication system, optical system. We have emitting a laser rays. It has many how we can tell it can has more heat. Compared to room temperature, it will be higher than 30 or 36 temperature. It will be burst in a high temperature. We can get AC or air controller. We can control the temperature. The components that raises temperature, we can control it in 24 degrees Celsius room temperature. We can calculate it in the Fahrenheit also, and we can use it to implement in many other places, or sensor areas, or automobile areas, or any other areas. We are also in Samsung. I saw one research paper in Samsung. It kept on one vegetable has 18 degree, and another one vegetables on to minus 10. Some other vegetables has some other degrees. It is keeping in fridge. Some other parts they are given in tomato for one rakesh area, or other vegetables for other areas. It will be optimized by a temperature sensor and moisture sensor. Anybody know temperature sensor is upon active or passive?
So it's active sensor.
Yeah, it is active sensor. It is an input is given by a temperature sensor. It will be giving some other numbers. It is in 25 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius, minus degrees Celsius. It will be actively operating a system, and thermostat will be activate some other process, and we have activate and many other areas. Or it will be stop, or it will be raise the temperature, or 24 degrees Celsius the temperature will be reduced. The AC will automatically on a heater, like it will be produce heat. Nowadays many ACs are applied that.
Just a sec, I have just a question. What is the use of general purpose air conditioner and smart air conditioning? Different? Can you tell a difference?
The general air conditioner, it is only for cooling purpose, and many other air conditioners or any ACs using both purpose for winter season or summer season. We can use both also, and we can implement it to many other sensors to my friends select. In product friends we can implement many sensors. We can customize a project. We are using a one microcontroller. We can do air conditioner fans, and we can testing into a customer purpose. We can using many other components, or we can reduce the price in marketing area, and we can build a projects like many other techniques we are using. Like Samsung or any other product areas. As conclusion part, we are using room temperature with controlling of microcontroller. It has used in very efficient, and we can control a room temperatures and sensors, all other heating components into in a normal temperature. We will use upon many other projects, or inventing into we can keep simplified, and we can do many other prototypes.
So by using design thinking 5 pillars to design a automatic room temperature, it becomes more efficient and more intelligent, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.